Hey y'all, this is Charlotte with MyHonestReviews.net, and this here is a nail care kit or manicure set, depending on what you prefer to call it. Since I'm one-handed right now, I already loosened up the cap, but it does fit flush with that, so you don't see any white in there at all, and the same way with the bottom part that holds the battery. It twists up here snug, and you don't see any white at all, so it is simply the red straight into the silver, straight into the red again. But anyhow, so let me pop the cap off and I'll show you what we got here. This is the cuticle pusher thing, and so yeah, you would lay that up against the cuticle part of your nail, which is, you know, that edge, and that back and forth pushes the cuticles. And they make like little metal tools to do this manually. Of course, it's much easier if you have a little battery operated guy. So then you've got your actual nail file, and the way these go on and off, this just pops off, and then of course you put your line up your flat side and just pop that other one on, which I'm going to do where you're not looking. Okay, there, see, so that's it. It just slides right on. And then you also have a replacement pad that's got the good sticky back to it to put on here when this one gets worn down to the nubs. But it's a pretty sturdy file and seems like it should last, you know, a decent amount of time. And then you also have the buffer part of it here that you put on flat side this way. And of course, then the buffer would be up like that, and then you can shine up your nail beds or rough them up for if you're going to put some kind of acrylic or weird coat on there that has to go onto a rough surface. The only problem I have with this is when I first got it, tried it out, did my nails, everything was fine. It takes one AA battery, and you just drop it in there, slide this on, and twist it to lock in place. And then for the on-off, you simply slide this up or down for the on-off. I've tried 6 different batteries. When I first got it, it worked. Everything was fine. When I went to go do this review, I have tried 6 batteries. I've put them in both ways. I've tapped on stuff and shoogied stuff and everything else, and I cannot get this to run. So I would assume with this being bought, it comes with the, you know, if it doesn't work, return it. But I don't fool with that kind of stuff. So in my opinion, because I hate to return things. It's a pain and it annoys me. So I usually end up just, you know, like chucking it and marking that one up in the books of not do again. So take that for what it will. If it works, it does a great job and does everything exactly what it's supposed to do. And I find it, the nail file thing's handy because it's all about pressure when you're filing your nails, and if you don't do your pressure right. And to me, it's just easier to get this up against my nail, and since I'm not having to go back and forth at the same time because it's automatically going back and forth, when I put that up against my nail, then I'm not distracted and I get the pressure right and get a nice curved edge on my nail, and it always looks a lot better. So, and, you know, well, I'm also one of those that can't, you know, pat my head and rub my stomach at the same time either. But in my case, with the electronic thing, for me, it's just a heck of a lot easier, and I get the results I want that, you know, like they look like when I go to the salon. So there you have it. This is the nail care kit or manicure set. It did work great, but when I went to do the video, it's not working at all. And like I said, I've tried multiple batteries, both ends. I've put the batteries in other things just to ensure that I, by some fluke, did not have 6 dead AA batteries. And no, I don't. They work on other things. So I guess, you know, I just got a bummer one. But that's it. This is Charlotte with MyHonestReviews.net, and y'all have a good day.